guys want me to egg the world, don't you? Really can't be sure. That's when it all began then. I heard the knock upon my door, and the Wolfman's brother came down on me. Well, the telephone was ringing. That's when I handed it to Liz. Said this isn't who it would be if it wasn't who it is. It's a Wolfman's brother, the Wolfman's brother coming down on me. So I might be on a side street or a stairway to the stars. I hear the high-pitched cavitation of propellers from afar. It's a Wolfman's brother, the 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 Wolfman's brother coming down on me. So with meaningless excitement and smooth atonal sound, it's like a cross between a hurricane and a ship that's run aground. It's a Wolfman's brother, the 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 Wolfman's brother coming down on, coming down. It's Wolfman's brother, the Wolfman's brother, it's Wolfman's brother, it's Wolfman's brother. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Look, you know, thank you. You know, all kidding aside, it's an incredible honor to be here in Clearwater and here in Florida, you know, like not frequent enough. Thank you for... obviously we've had some good times in this state. I guess we're probably, I don't know, I might be wrong about this, like 3 hours or something like this from Big Cypress, maybe? Is that right? 3 hours? That was a good time. Wow. Woo. God. I'd like to do it again. I heard that. Yes, I agree. Please. The part that's interesting when you think back about that, there's a couple of funny things about it. That one was that whole Y2K thing. You remember that? Like everybody thought the world was going to end, or whatever was going to happen. People really thought that. A cheesecake, yeah. Yeah, okay. Cheesecake. I always have interesting food experiences when I come visit your beautiful state. Cheesecake would have been one of them. But yesterday, I had the most incredible grouper sandwich. I mean, it was that good. It was that good. People kept telling me, they're like, you gotta have a grouper sandwich. I'm like, wow, this is really good. I mean, and the guy, I went to the cash register, and I got this grouper sandwich, and it was like, you know, toasted, grilled sourdough with a lime aioli, and this incredibly fresh grouper. And the guy said to me, you know, do you want like fries or coleslaw or whatever the other thing was? Okay, no, I didn't want kale. Unfuck kale. But, and I wanted to get, it's so funny, but completely true. I really wanted to get the coleslaw, but I used to wash dishes in this deli called Sid's Deli. For two years, I was a dishwasher when I was younger in this deli, Sid's Deli, and I used to work with this guy. His name was Walter. I was the working the dish, the dishwasher thing, whatever, for like hours. It just the dishes never stopped coming, you know. And this guy Walter was a cook. He used to work next to me, and we were kind of friends. And he would give me food all the time. He'd be like, psst, hey. And I'd like soap all over my hands, and like I'd turn everything. He'd like take it like a steak and like throw it at me, hoping like our boss wouldn't come through the door. You know, this guy was a character, and he had like like the. Anyway, he sort of had a problem with. He was a very sweaty man. He sweated profusely, and it was hot in the kitchen. You know, the Hobart. I was working the Hobart. You know. It's the dishwasher. And it was very hot back there. And it was fast, and we're moving. It was pretty much mostly him and me. And he used to wear like, sort of like one of those cut-off white t-shirts with no sleeves. He was very sweaty. Anyway, one of Walter's jobs, Walter didn't just cook the meals, he also made the coleslaw. So the way, I'm not making this up, man. I am not making this up. And the way he made the coleslaw, you guys are never gonna eat coleslaw. We had this huge, one of those huge mixer things with like a big silver. It was like a huge bowl with and he would take like a 5 or a 10 gallon, thing of mayonnaise and put it in there and like a couple of heads of cabbage and whatever else went in the coleslaw, oil and all this stuff. And then he would stick his entire arms into this thing. Mix the whole thing up with his arms. And I have never eaten coleslaw. I never get the coleslaw. I don't eat coleslaw anymore. Ever since I can't unsee it. Anyway, yesterday when I got the grouper sandwich, the guy said, "Do you want coleslaw?" I was like, nah, I don't want any coleslaw, man. So thank you, Walter. I got the fries. I'll take the fries. I want something that was boiled in hot oil for a really long time before I stick it in my mouth. Fuck coleslaw. And a bumper sticker is born. You guys just saw a bumper sticker be born. Fuck coleslaw. The next time I see you, I'll be back on coleslaw again. Unfuck coleslaw. Spatchcock coleslaw. Okay, I'll play that. You gotta follow that with a request. Thanks, you guys. Thank you, Walter. Every time I think about it, this is so hard, I gotta shut up here to get myself in trouble. This is the second time this story I talked about. I also had the biggest crush on this waitress who worked there, who was like 5 years old. I was like 16 or something like this. She had a Volkswagen Bug. Never noticed me back there on the Hobart. She'd come in to get some, I'd like, washing the dishes. It's like, no, dude.